Alrighty. It's almost the new year.
Almost.
And we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about the new year. We're going to talk about Christmas. Christmas past. How was your Christmas?
You know what? I did nothing.
Sometimes nothing is everything.
It was the best
Yeah.
one. Slept all day mostly.
Yep.
Organized dresser drawers, closets.
Mm-hmm.
Cleaned everything. Room-wise. So it was productive.
So you didn't spend any time with family? Your brother?
That I live with?
Yeah.
Oh, we saw each other.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, he went to his mom's and dad's. One in the morning, one at night. He went to both. So he was gone all day. I did get a lot of golf balls from my other brother. And ball markers. That was interesting. Little Georgia poker chip ones.
So you hung out at the house?
Yeah,
And organized all your golf balls and
just kicked it.
whatnots? Watch any movies?
A lot.
Which one? Give me the best one you watched.
Oh, what was the best one? Carry On. Have you seen that one?
Oh, great movie.
It's really good. I liked that a lot.
Carry On.
Star packed.
Amazing. Yes, it was really good.
It took me like 3 tries to finish watching it though. Kept falling asleep. But it was good. It wasn't because it was a boring movie. It's because
Right.
I was tired. So that was fun. What about you?
I also watched Carry On. But that was before Christmas, I
Right.
believe, wasn't it? Maybe. I don't know.
If it
Think
was in
so.
December, it's Christmas.
Yeah. So I watched that. But as far as Christmas movies are concerned for our family,
Die Hard.
why does everybody say it's a Christmas movie? Bobby said the same shit. I'm like,
It is a Christmas movie.
how? I guess I've never seen it, so.
You've never seen Die Hard?
No, and you know what? I'm not going to. Don't try to make me.
There's like 7 of them.
It's not happening. I'm not doing that Christmas movie. That's
Okay.
that's weird.
Watch it in January.
I'm not watching it ever. But Just Friends. Have you seen Just Friends?
Who's in that? Justin Timberlake?
No, Ryan Reynolds. Anna Faris.
I don't think I might have. It might have been a long time
No, if
ago.
you have not seen that movie, that is a must.
It sounds
is
good.
a must. And by the way, it's still December. You might want to go home
Oh yeah.
and watch that movie.
I got my employee party tonight at the bowling alley.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah. No.
Or-
I don't know. I feel like one of the underage kids at work is going to try to drink there, and I go there a lot.
Wait, sir.
I just don't want to.
You work in Port Royal,
Right.
but they're having it here.
Yeah, we're having it at the bowling alley.
Oh, whose idea was that? Yours?
Yeah.
Did I know? Did you plan it?
I did. It was because the GM of the restaurant was like, we need to have a Christmas party. I was like, bowling alley, Monday. It's cheap. Everyone can come, and we're doing like a gift exchange. We got Secret Santas to deliver out.
Nice.
It's gonna be interesting. Mm-hmm. The only thing I don't want, my biggest pet peeve is, just wait till you're 21. You know,
But you know that's not going to happen.
it's not gonna happen. So it's like, I'll rat them out. I go there
You're going to rat them out?
if I have to.
What if you don't see anything?
If I don't see anything, then I don't see anything.
You know what I'm saying?
But if they tell me the next day at work, I'm like, bro, really?
Yeah.
I just hate that because it
It puts you in a little
it puts me
pickle.
in this
Yeah.
weird situation.
Right.
You know, because I go there a lot, I know all the workers. Mm-hmm. You know, I just want to go there like, oh, you got any underage friends join you tonight? You know, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, just wait till you're 21. I never had a fake ID, did you?
No. But Natalia used my ID.
Did it work?
I'm 20 years Talia's senior. And she would bring, in Florida, I think she was 15,
Okay.
and she would use my ID.
It worked?
I found that out not at the time, obviously later.
What did she tell you when she was 21?
I don't know. It was something like that. You know, there's so many things that kids do and you don't have any earthly idea, and then they're like, "Oh, I'll tell you now because it's safe." You
Right.
know, like I've aged.
Until you pick someone and throw it at them.
You know, but yeah, I mean, I never. If I'm being honest, I never really drank until I was like older. In fact, I didn't start to get into wine until I was literally in my 40s.
Okay, that's interesting.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, back
Especially
in
with
the
today.
day,
With today, like all the what 20, right at 21. Oh, I'll just do a glass of wine. First off, how you know that's good wine?
right? This is shitty wine, but I'm
It's
gonna
not
tell
bad
you,
though. I used to drink that.
it's the casual, everyday wine.
Right.
You're not trying to impress anybody. It does make me flush, but I found that all alcohol makes me flush. I blamed Apothic for that, but it's my favorite wine. It really
It's
is.
really good. Have you had the fire? Is it called fire?
Inferno.
Inferno, yeah.
I've tried them all.
That's good. I like the Inferno.
I mean,
Has that smoky flavor?
that's what I don't like about it.
Oh.
Like I think different people have different wine palates. For me, I don't like a dry wine. I don't like a smoky wine. I don't really like a woodsy wine. I'm more like a light, fruity wine.
Okay. Like a Moscato?
Mm-mm.
Moscato? No.
That's way too. That's a white. I'm into blends.
Blends, okay.
Red blend. So, white wine for me, I'll drink it like a Pinot Grigio with seafood.
Okay.
I like to pair things that way. Not that I'm a wine connoisseur, because I'm not.
So if you get a steak, red wine,
Oh, of course. Yeah.
makes sense.
You can mix continental with Mediterranean. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
But sorry, y'all. I'm literally chewing in your ears, but I needed something to go with my wine, and I didn't have any breakfast today. Does it look like I have a big giant fupa?
No.
This camera angle is not flattering. Ew. Ew, I don't like it. Okay, I might have gained some weight over the holidays. What do you think? About you. Don't talk about me.
I really
Don't
thought
you
you
dare
wanted
tell me
me
the
to,
truth.
and I was like, I'm not touching that one. What is this, a setup?
Yeah, we're gonna be trapped. As soon as you answer the door, I answer
Like,
the door.
Next question, please.
I mean, do you think you gained some weight? I feel like for you, it's kind of hard to gain weight. No?
It is extremely hard.
Mm-hmm.
I grub out.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I finished my Jim and Nick's from the night before, which is a good portion because I ate before we went to Jim and Nick's. Because my brother and I, we work out. We eat before we go. After protein shake, eat again, then eat like maybe 2 hours after.
Yeah.
Which is most likely before bed. I don't care. I'll eat before bed. People say don't do it. Whatever. Does it look like it's going to affect me? So I eat a lot.
Do you want to gain weight?
I do.
Is it the goal?
Yes.
Do you care if I ask you how much you weigh?
I weigh 143,
And what's your ideal weight?
175.
I don't know. You got like a small frame, bro.
I do.
And without doing things that are illegal
What are we talking about?
to get all buff and stuff.
Oh
and
no,
fat,
nope, never
like
doing that.
fatter muscles and
No, I take your protein and then creatine.
Mhm.
You know, over the counter
just the
stuff.
regular
Yeah.
stuff that
Yeah.
most people take for recovery. And
I don't like shots, so you ain't got to worry about that.
do you know?
The Muffin Man.
Do you know that chocolate milk is a good recovery product?
Mhm.
Did you know that?
Publix chocolate milk's my favorite.
I love chocolate milk.
Have you had the dark chocolate milk? I forgot what company it's Belgium.
Mm-mm.
Belgian chocolate milk.
It's been a long time since I had chocolate milk. I used to chug milk, period. Now I don't know what's happened, but
You can't really drink it now?
no.
Same. When my grandmother was raising me, 3 gallons a week.
Mhm.
Now I can barely make it through a half gallon without having to throw it out.
And I don't even crave it anymore. I used to crave
Same.
milk.
I only do it now like if I'm having like a piece of cake, a
Right.
donut, cookie.
Something, a brownie. Like yesterday, I was wanting to chug some milk with my brownie, but then I feel like the longer you go without having it, your body becomes intolerant of it, right? So like lactose.
Mm.
That's why we have to get the like lactose free.
What's it? Lactate.
Well, you can take Lactate,
Yeah, yeah.
before you have any like ice cream or something like this. But like it's lactose free. Publix has it.
I think my brother drinks that.
It's organic, Greenwise,
Mhm.
2% lactose free, all the words.
Yeah, I still drink whole milk. I don't care.
I love whole milk.
It's so good.
Like
Drink
when I'm
skim
having
milk. So you want me to milk with a ton of water?
No.
No, it's gross.
That's really weird.
If I can see the bottom of the bowl through the milk,
Yeah, that's like
get out of here.
that's like putting in maybe a couple droplets of alcohol into a mixed drink. What's the purpose?
Yeah, you're not gonna get anything.
Really?
Just bloated from all the soda.
Exactly. Right? But yeah, so
Any fun family events for Christmas? Or anything break out?
no. We usually have a really fun Christmas. And you know what makes me kind of upset right now?
What's that?
Is we didn't invite you. If I'd have known that you were like,
Oh, my phone was on Do Not Disturb.
really,
Mm-hmm.
at least for dinner,
Yeah, that'd been. I mean,
that would have been dope, right?
Jackson came. Oh, Jackson did invite me out.
Oh,
So-
that's nice.
Yeah, he invited me out. I was like,
You
I
did-
just
you
one of those
declined.
moods to where I didn't want to do anything but be at home.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah, it'd been fun to hang out with somebody or go visit someone, but I was happy where I was.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
nothing against anyone, family, if you're watching this. Nothing against the family or anything. I just didn't want to have to.
Well,
deal
who
with
do you
anything.
even have that? I mean, like you have your brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You have two brothers?
I do. Three.
Okay. And they're all, I learned something new about you every single time.
The one I
I
lived
thought you
with,
only had two.
two blood brothers, but the one I lived with, we're not blood. We just
Oh, but that's your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, we know each other for a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have three brothers, and two of them are local,
Yes.
and then the other one is where?
Greenville, I think.
Mm.
Up past Greenville
I love Greenville.
or Greenwood, Greenville.
Oh,
I don't know.
there's a difference.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I want to say Greenwood,
Right.
not Greenville.
Okay, so he's just not in the area,
No.
period.
No.
And then, really, what other family besides kind of like the people that you consider family that are your friends?
My grandmother on my mom's side lives in Beaufort.
Okay.
She didn't invite me. Like, she wanted me to come by, but I just,
Okay.
didn't want to do anything.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like, if you're like us, which I have a feeling you are a little bit like us, whereas you're so cool in your own, like, space, you really don't want to be on the road. And then you can't really enjoy yourself.
Right, because most of my family live out in South Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a 3-hour drive.
Yeah.
Drive 3 hours, hang out for one, take another 3 back home.
No. No, thank
That's
you.
not fun.
Not to mention, let's just say they were even here, right?
Right.
Can you really enjoy
No.
the spirit of the holiday?
Well, that's
For the spirit of the holiday for me is wine.
yes.
What about yours?
I don't really know. I just like being alone sometimes. It's fun. I enjoy it. Watch TV, play video games. Play
Yeah.
a lot of video games.
Yeah.
But no, I just don't. I like to travel,
Yeah.
but with a group of people. Am I driving by myself? I
Yeah.
get bored so quick.
Yeah, I don't like road trips, period. Whether it's alone or
Road trips with a group of friends, totally in for. Road trip. Oh, meet me here. I'm a pass, man. Have fun though.
One of my friends drove a couple days ago from here to DC.
Why?
I guess, her mom and her daughter were going to go. And they were like, hey, why don't you tag along? And she was like, okay. For me, I'm like, no. It takes like 8 hours to get to DC from here.
Yeah.
And I used to travel all the time. When I first moved down here from New York, a shitty mop could not run me off from the road of like going back there whenever I could. It was such a culture shock. Was not what it is today.
Okay.
That was 20 some odd years ago, you know? So for me, it would take 16 hours to get in my car, and didn't even bat an eyelash doing that. But not no more.
Nope. I used to drive Charleston once a weekend. Every weekend.
If it takes longer than 4 hours, 5 hours tops, let's just find a flight. Period. See, Bobby's the opposite. He's like, no, I would like to drive.
See, like I said, if it's a group of people, I'm down for it. Because you can hold conversation. You don't have to like just listen to music.
Right.
Because then you're like, I don't want to listen to this anymore.
Yeah.
Then it's just boring.
Yep.
But you have group people, change subject, different conversations. I can get down with that.
Yeah.
Flying, flew the first time last year. Fun. I enjoyed it. Except, what was it? The takeoff.
That's my favorite part.
It's like just fucking glued.
That
to
is my
the seat.
favorite part of the trip. Isn't that crazy?
It reminds me of a roller coaster.
I love it.
Is that your favorite part?
It is.
Mine's landing. The little skip.
You know, I have a terrible, terrible fear of heights.
I
So
do
you would
too.
not think that I enjoy flying. I guess Xanax makes it a little bit more enjoyable.
So Jackson and I flew. It was Jackson, Michaela, Michelle, and myself. We flew from Savannah to Atlanta last year. Savannah to Atlanta, then Atlanta to California. And I was so drunk from the night before still. So to Savannah to Atlanta, I didn't remember any of it. Didn't remember takeoff as soon as I hit the seat.
Bobby and I did that on our way to Nashville this past year. Yeah. We were in the airport drinking at like 10 a.m.
That's fun. Or was it?
It was so by the end. Well, the reason why we were going there was a terrible, terrible reason.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that to me last week.
Yeah, it was a terrible reason. So with that in mind, to cope, you try to, chill. And the only way you can do that beyond anything else is let's start drinking at whatever time we get to the airport.
What airport
And
bar was
stop drinking whatever time we fall out. Period.
it? I like the style.
And listen, we had a Verbo. We were there for the shittiest of reasons. And it just made sense.
Why not? If it makes sense to y'all, it doesn't have to make sense to anyone else.
It made complete sense.
Perfect.
And we didn't have any kids to, look after.
Even better.
So we're good.
There you go.
Yeah, that was like one of the first trips we ever took together by ourselves, sans children.
And it had to be because of that reason?
I guess. I am definitely not a helicopter mom, but I guess I just fear for... I don't fear about the kids being okay. It's like I fear that everything else will just crumble around them.
And they'll be fine with it?
Like I was sick. When I was sick, I was in bed, literally in bed for like almost a straight week.
Ooh.
And we have 4 dogs. There was dog hair everywhere. I mean, literally walking, you could just see it floating. I went to go do something at the sink in the kitchen. Dog. One thing I cannot stand is dog hair in the kitchen where I prepare food.
Oh, yeah.
That's it's disgusting to me.
You're going to put a net over your whole kitchen?
And I'm going to put a net over these whole dogs.
Put them in a bubble?
Yeah.
Trying to get down the stairs.
There it is. Buzz them all. Buzz them all bold.
Except for Dexter, you gotta leave around the head.
Texture.
It's a smooth dog.
He's the golden retriever of golden retrievers. Like, that dog is the sweetest attention whore ever.
The golden energy.
Mm-hmm. Then I've got Kai out back, so she doesn't... I've got, like, polar opposite dogs. I've got... she's not a Cane Corso, but she is a German Shepherd and acts as such.
Okay.
Then I've got the Pit Bull. And then we've got Goofy Rim. He's a chocolate lab. You know the Muppets, Fozzie Bear.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he looks like to me.
Have I seen him?
I don't
Maybe.
know that you've seen Reniford.
I don't think so.
Reniford.
I think he's hiding every time I come over.
He's actually he doesn't hide. He would never.
He's just lazy.
But he's a chocolate lab, so. No, he's not lazy either. The reason why he's in there is because of the direct opposite of those two things.
Oh, okay. He's a tornado.
Yes, and when he and Dexter get together, forget about it. And King. I've elongated all of their names. Dex, his name is Dex, but I'm like Dexter. Ren, his name is Ren. I call him Reniford. And then King is Kingsley.
Okay.
Here's the funny part. I literally named Kai Kailani. Do you know I
Kailani?
never call her Kailani? I call her Kai.
Why'd you name her Kailani?
Because I just thought it was a really pretty name.
Okay. Fair enough.
Too long for a dog, though.
Too long.
Her name's Kai.
Can you not get mad and have to just scream that name out of anger?
Yeah. Right. It's bad enough I've got. You know what I mean? Like, that's weird. I'm going to do that to myself with a dog, too. But anyway,
New Year's.
New Year's, yeah.
You got any plans? Any big parties?
Never. I am not the type of person to celebrate out on New Year's Eve
Same.
or New Year's Day. I will be right here.
Last year I did it. Wasn't expecting to do it, but it happened.
Yeah.
It just happened. I got invited from a friend to come over to their house and then to Agave. I think it was a dispensary then. When did Agave take over? Mid-year last year?
Yeah.
Or this year?
Yeah. I want to say it was over the summer, wasn't it?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was dispensary still.
Or maybe it was January.
After the first? That's right, I think the first was their last.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it was still dispensary.
Uh-huh.
We went there, it was fun. And it's the same house, but this time I'm working it.
Hmm?
I'm bartending for New Year's Eve.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, you'll make bank, bro.
Yes.
Like, you will make bank. Because then people start to get tipsy and they're like, I'm rich! What do you even mean?
I look at you like, you take Venmo? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Most definitely.
I take Cash App, Venmo, all of them.
You know, all right, New Year's Eve, biggest pet peeves of New Year's Eve. Go.
Females showing your goods for free.
For free.
Did I say for free?
You did.
Females showing their goods. Period.
Like, while you're out?
Like like they're in Mardi Gras. It's New Year's Eve. Yeah, while they're out, they're like, oh,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what? Have some class.
Not here.
Have some. Oh, it doesn't happen here.
No.
You would
There's
remember.
no class
You would
here.
know. Oh no! I was talking about the girls doing their weird. See, I don't know. I've always been kind of a modest chick, so yeah. We are not nolens.
Mm-mm.
We don't have no beads for you. Put your tats back in your brassiere. Ain't nobody want to see all that. This ain't National Geographic. You know, grown ass women out there acting crazy as hell.
Oh, man.
Put it away, girl. What's yours?
Pet peeve
Yeah.
for New Year's?
Yeah.
That would have to be the fighting, man. Like, why do you want to start your New Year's out with a fight?
Oh, cause you're.
It's like, who do you have to prove? Who
'Cause
do you
you're
have to prove
drunk.
to?
Look what happened. Stuck right there. Anyway, what were you saying? Yeah, fighting.
I don't understand it.
I don't either.
Because I've gotten mad to the point to where I thought about it, but it's not worth it. Just go home. If you get that mad, just go home.
Again, that's the alcohol. You know, people get that liquid courage in them, and all of a sudden, you know, males and females,
Yeah.
they're feeling themselves. You know, they're like, I could take you.
They're looking across the bar, and the guy's sitting down. Yeah, I can take him. And then he stands up.
Mhm.
They're like, oh, man.
Sorry about that. What are you drinking?
What you want?
I was just thinking you maybe want another shot or something. You know what I'm saying? Not this shot. No, not this. I was talking about the shot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can see that. Stay home.
Stay home. Not worth it.
Yeah. PSA. Stay home.
New Year's resolution. Do you have any?
You know what?
Because this goes back to the last episode where like, do we make them?
Mm-hmm.
And how do we stick with them?
I don't make them. I especially don't like to make them as far as my physical is concerned. But my mental this year, I do have one, to be honest with you.
Okay.
For my mental, and this is going to sound really kind of messy in a way.
Okay.
But I need to do this for me. I need to love myself more. I need to stop trying to make sure everybody else is good to go and everybody else is okay and everybody else is taken care of. And, oh, are your feelings hurt? And, you know, whatever. And I kind of think, remember I told you, I feel like the kids today are, like, my kids they have a little bit of an attitude. You know what I'm saying? I think it's me with the attitude. Because
Is it?
because I started thinking about that over the weekend. Like, I'm
Is
done.
it because you're like, what's the problem and why haven't we talked about it? Is that why you're getting mad about it?
No, I just think what it is.
Because that's one of mine.
What it is for me is just basically, I know one of my downfalls, if you will, is caring too much for other people and disregarding my own happiness. Like, what makes me happy? I don't
Right.
even, I'm so lost in everybody else's happiness that I lose sight of where do I derive mine? Do I derive mine from making other people happy? Evidently, yes.
But isn't that also what makes you mad?
It's also what makes me mad because, as you know, you can't always make people happy.
Absolutely not.
You cannot be that person all the time.
Because then you just let yourself down.
Mm-hmm. You set yourself up for disappointment because, especially as a parent, right? Like, as a parent, I know as a mother, I'm only as happy as my saddest child. Try that 4 times over.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
You know? So I'm constantly worried about them. Constantly, like, you know, like, you can do better. Or, you know, like, I'm sorry that hurt you. Or it's that. And I have to understand that I need to remove they're no longer small babies that really need me.
You know, that can go a long way in a lot of situations.
Of course, yeah.
Everyday life,
Yeah.
work.
Yep.
Like my biggest problem with work, oh, so-and-so's mad with you. Well, let so-and-so come and confront me about it and we'll have a conversation.
For sure.
Because when someone comes to you and be like, oh, so-and-so is mad with you, in
Yeah.
your head you start thinking, like you already said your remark back.
Yep.
But then you start thinking about it, it's like, why is that person mad? So it makes you think, and then it just builds up heat and tension between the two until you finally talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're thinking, oh, he's getting all pissy because of what? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So then we make him mad.
And that's just it. It's like, you put so much thought and effort into somebody else's emotions or responses to whatever it is that you're doing that I feel like you forget. Like, and if you're like me, and I know there's a lot of people out there like me, I care. I don't necessarily want to give a shit, but I
Right.
do. I care too much most times.
Well, this touches back on the last episode.
And I don't want, I just don't want the drama.
I hate it. I hate it.
Like, I've literally the past, like, few days thought about, maybe I should reach out to this person. Maybe I should reach out to that person.
Did they try reaching out to you?
No. And here's the funny thing. Carl, I tried a little experiment. You know how people do, like, drunk texting?
Oh, God. Continue.
Drunk dialing.
Oh.
Try that one on.
You
Not
call
only
somebody?
that, drunk dialing video.
FaceTime.
Which, listen, I wasn't so drunk that I didn't remember.
Right.
I wasn't so drunk that it just gave me the courage to do those things. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Liquid courage.
Mm-hmm.
How'd it go?
Well, it told me, it proved to me, nobody cares. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Mickey Mantle gonna pay you rent?
who?
Mickey Mantle. If you listen to me.
No, I heard you that time.
Have you ever seen it?
What? No.
Okay, I want you to erase your brain right now of every single movie we discussed in the past. I don't know how long we've been doing this today. However, I'm going to tell you, forget about all of those. You haven't seen it. It's obvious to me. Who am I? Who am I? Nobody cares. C.
What?
You know what? No, see, it's not like that's not you, it's Cologero. And this is how I know you haven't seen A Bronx Tale.
Nope, haven't seen it.
Oh,
Is that my homework? I need to go watch that.
yeah. And then I want a full review the next Monday.
You want a paper?
I want full review next Monday. I want a brief
Okay.
synopsis, all that stuff. A Bronx Tale.
A Bronx.
And try not to feel Italian or from New York after that movie.
Watch it when I get home and then go out to the bowling alley. Hey.
The fuck you looking at?
Just walk up and smack somebody.
I fucking help you?
You want another one?
I'll give you a smack. It's like actually a line out of that movie. The Sonny says that. Yeah, I'll give you a smack.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Haven't seen it.
Homework.
Got it. Bronx Tale.
A Bronx Tale.
Who plays in it?
Robert De Niro.
Solid.
Which anytime anybody says it's a Robert De Niro film
And-
or something, it's already good. Do you have to list anybody else? You really don't.
Mm-mm.
You really don't. But the guy that plays Sonny, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Oh, you know who else is in it? Let me finish that thought.
Okay.
Because I have a tendency to do that. The guy that plays Sonny, can't remember the name off the top of my head, but he has a one-man show that he does, A Bronx Tale. In fact, A Bronx Tale was on Broadway a few years back, and I really wanted to go up in New York City. I really wanted to go. Had an opportunity to go.
What happened? Or should we get
The
into
people
it?
that I went with didn't want to go.
Isn't that why we are going?
I wanted to go. Well, my friend, we kind of, all got together and we paid for her trip up there for her like 35th birthday or something like that
To New York?
to New York City.
Okay. 35, New York.
Yeah, she had never been. I thought it would be fun, so I put together kind of like a thing to do. But I also other people, I wanted to incorporate them, include them into the planning process, and I wanted to see A Bronx Tale because such a good movie. Why not see it on Broadway? I mean, come on.
Right.
So no, they didn't want to go. That's fine. It's not my
Does it?
not my trip, but I would love for it to have been
But
my
doesn't
trip.
it make you mad when plans change right before they happen?
Absolutely.
Pisses me off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it absolutely pisses me off.
It's like I was supposed to play golf because we've been closed since, what was it, Saturday? No, not last week. Was it last week Saturday? Anyway, we're closed for like almost 2 weeks
Mm.
because vacation for everybody from the restaurant,
Mhm.
Christmas holidays, spend time with your family. But no, I was supposed to golf every day. Golf one day so far because the weather.
Oh yeah, the weather has been.
It was
shit.
35 degrees out
Is
the morning
it
I
not
golfed.
beautiful today?
It's so great today.
Oh my God, it's got to be at least 68, 70 degrees outside right now.
Feels like it.
Going from 3 days of mushy nasty.
You know what I heard this week?
What?
That made the best sense to me.
What?
Who's the I feel like guy? You know when your app feels like 52? Who the fuck determines that? One person walks out and goes, "Oh, feels like 52." 46, but it feels like 52.
You're talking about what you see on your weather app?
Yeah.
It's 78, but it feels like it's 95.
Yeah.
Who is that guy?
Who determines that?
I want to know.
Is there one for each county?
I want to know.
Each city?
They're wrong. They're wrong about the weather most times.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? Meteorologist, schmeteorologist.
Except yesterday. They said it was going to rain. It rained all day.
Fucking rain all day. There was like a tornado warning 2
It
days
was.
ago,
My brother
right?
said that.
Or no, yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. My brother comes out of his room, tornado warning. I was
Mhm.
like, went straight to the balcony. I love storms.
Me too.
The rain was sideways. And I was like, okay, back up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was nice. felt good, the breeze from it all.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
it was-
left the back door open.
It wasn't cold.
Mm-mm.
It was like the chill from the rain is what made it a little chilly.
I think that was like the perfect storm for or tornado to because the cold and the hot and the warm. That's what makes a tornado.
Yeah.
Did you pay attention in
I
science?
did.
You did?
I watched
Okay.
the movie Twister too.
Did you?
The new Twister.
It's a twister.
It was a good movie.
I'm not into that shit. A Bronx Tale.
Got it.
I'm not into the other
That
stuff.
was like, oh no.
But like you were saying, Carry On, great movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, the feel like I'm stuck on that. Like I want to know how they determine that.
Me too.
I bet it's like some kind of scientific like math work they gotta do.
It's something
to where
bigger than us.
I won't understand it,
Something
and then it's gonna make me mad.
It's gotta be a drone.
The military,
It's a drone.
they're on it. But yeah, I was listening to something and that came up, and I was like, you know what? That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Who is that person? How do you go to your guidance counselor in high school and be like, I want to be that person that determines how it feels?
Here's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, let's go back to talking about New Year's resolutions. So you've got mine.
Which was care less, but
Yes.
make yourself happy.
Give less fucks. And when I say less, I mean none.
None. It feels so good.
I have to develop my brain, rewire myself, and that's a hard thing to do. To rewire your brain to go, nope, not my circus, not my monkeys. Can't care.
I woke up one morning and it just started happening.
I want that
This
to
past
happen.
year,
I want that to happen to me. I don't want to have to work at it.
I used to stress so much about what other people like, if they were all right, or something like we guessed, or like,
Yeah.
oh, was that code right? I know it was.
Mm-hmm.
Worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like also if they weren't happy, they would say something.
Well, yeah.
I just don't care either.
Do you not care, really? Because I feel like you do.
I don't like people.
I just feel. I don't like people either. I have to act like I like people most times.
It's difficult.
I wish I could put like sunglasses on, a hat. Like when I used to go to the gym. I don't know if you can tell. But when I used to go to the gym, hat
All the way down.
like this. I don't want to see faces. I don't want to see anything. Are you done with that machine? Thank you very much. Goodbye. I am there for one thing and one thing only, and that is my physical health.
Exactly.
I don't want you looking at me. I don't want to have to be personable at the gym.
Or it's not, you don't want to see them looking at you. Is that what it is?
I don't want to see them looking at me. I don't want to
'Cause people
engage.
gonna look no matter what.
I don't want to engage with you. Like, I don't give a shit about you.
Right.
You know, I don't care how much you think you look great pumping whatever it is you're doing. I don't care.
My biggest pet peeve in the gym, people standing right in front of the mirror. It's like the bench is right here. Mirror in front of me, someone just walks right in front of it. Okay, man. So when I take my rest, you're going to catch me looking at your backside.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But my eyes wander.
One thing I don't like is when people don't rotate out the machines.
Rotate.
Leg press.
What do you mean
You
rotate?
just gotta set in. You know I'm sitting here waiting on the leg press. Let me get
Oh.
my fucking set in real quick.
You talking about the ones
Then
who
you
just
can
sit there?
alternate. Yeah.
Oh,
And they're
I
like,
got another set.
Looking for another song. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, but at the gym you might not get it back though.
The leg press?
Someone
Air
sees you.
machine?
Someone sees you give it up. They're going, "Oh, can I get in?" Ah, well, I'm gonna take it anyway.
I just feel like because you actually need to rest.
Right. That's why I either go with my brother or go with a friend. But if it's by myself, I'm at the apartment gym.
Mm-hmm.
Because not a lot of people go to that.
Mm-hmm.
Here lately, a lot of people's been going.
To your apartment gym?
New year, new me bullshit.
Yeah. My New Year's resolution is all mental.
Yep.
And I feel like with the mental,
Get ready to see all the posts about them.
yeah.
It's like I'll read it,
New
and then
year, new me, hashtag.
I'm gonna call them out. I'm gonna call them out on their bullshit, cause I'm gonna screenshot the post. If it's a friend of mine, like say Jackson says that, I'm getting so much shape, bro. Come April, if you ain't in shape, I'm calling you out.
That's right. And how you gonna get in shape, Jackson, if you've been drinking all the times on your new little podcast? Which, by the way, I'm into it.
The Whiskey Circle.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Whiskey Circle.
Shout out to
Jackson's
Whiskey
doing
Circle.
so good
If you don't follow Whiskey Circle, please follow him. Follow it.
on TikTok,
On TikTok. And then what else is it on?
Instagram. I think Facebook too.
Yeah.
They post on
Shout
Facebook.
out.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing a good job with
Do
that.
your thing, bro. Do your thing.
He has over, I think he said 1,100 followers the other day when I talked to him.
1,100? I'm over here with like 5.
He keeps saying.
Bravo!
He keeps saying, he goes.
Hey, give us anybody their flowers, bro. That's not me to keep flowers.
He did recommend like posting little clips on TikTok. I don't know if you have TikTok, do you?
I do.
I don't.
I do have TikTok. I hate it. For the record, I fucking hate TikTok.
Well, he said the little clips that you post like on Instagram and stuff, you post them on TikTok. People like that shit.
Yeah. I mean, the clips I have posted a few on TikTok.
Okay.
But you wouldn't know because
I
you
don't
don't have
have
a TikTok.
I should probably get it.
I wouldn't know.
No?
Don't even bother. I mean, from what I gather,
It's shutting down, right?
yeah, they're like they're getting rid. The government can't agree on anything else, but they can agree to get rid of TikTok,
A social media
which
platform.
is so weird. I don't know. There's something weird behind the whole thing.
Elon needs to buy it.
I'm not really sure what it is.
Call it X
and
squared.
I'm not even going to try to act like I'm going to concern myself with it because it could fall off and I wouldn't give a shit. What really is messy though is a lot of people make their living off TikTok.
And when it's gone, that's it.
That's it.
The next thing you know, X is going to get loaded
That's it.
down.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's Elon pulling strings behind the curtains. Because he knows if TikTok shut down, he's be able to charge for X. Which is Twitter.
I don't even care about that either.
I don't either. I don't have it.
Like I have X, but I like Bobby's more of an X man than I you know.
He's an X-Men?
Is that a movie?
Is that a movie?
Yeah.
It's a Marvel series franchise.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, Wolverine.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
No.
Mm-mm.
Cyclops.
Never.
Colossus.
Sorry.
Storm.
Nope.
Rogue.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
Mm-mm. I do like the chick with the blonde and is it blonde and red hair?
Rogue. Yeah.
No, who's the one that's crazy? She's like
the cartoon version or
no, she's like
Mystique? Blue?
No, she carries like a big hammer.
You mean the dude, Thor?
Am I on the wrong? Like, isn't that Marvel?
I don't know. I know the only
She's
one.
crazy. She's like, you know, like she's a crazy bitch. I can get down with that. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
No.
She's got multicolored hair and she's just a nut.
Oh, Harley Quinn.
There it is.
That's DC.
What does that mean?
That's DC Comics. That's with Batman and Superman.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I like her. Even though
Okay.
I never saw the movie, I do like her because I just feel like she's crazy
Suicide
like me.
Squad?
Who?
Never mind.
Sasquatch? Is that what you said?
They found him.
Sasquatchin? What did you even say though? I feel like you said Sasquatch.
Suicide Squad.
Oh, yes. But the only person I know on the Suicide Squad is her. And I don't, not even like a little, just a little bit.
Captain Boomerang.
Nope.
Deadshot.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
Sorry, I don't know them. Anyway, so your New Year's resolution,
That's a big one.
what is it?
I don't know. 175? As of now.
By
Hopefully by
summer?
what is it? Yes.
So like June.
Beach season.
Beach season. You want to show off your guns. You want to
Yeah.
people the gun
Sun
show.
out, guns out.
Guns out, guns out. You're going to start being that one that wears like the really tight, rip them off your chest. Fucking Hanes. Bike
Hey,
eater
Hanes is a
thing.
good shirt. I do wear Hanes at the gym though. It's comfortable, no tag.
Yeah.
Let's advertise for them. Hit us up, Hanes.
Hanes her way. Or his. It's Hanes her way, right?
I don't know what the slogan is.
Haynes his. Wait. I think what it was is Haynes used to be for dudes.
Right.
And then they made it for females also. And then they said Haynes her way.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Smooth.
saying? Yo. Yeah, man.
Trying new restaurants lately?
I don't really leave my house, really.
Oh, yeah.
I used to a lot more. But the idea of people,
Yeah, there
kinda,
it is.
ooh, that's it. It kind of deters me.
So I'm sure you've been in this situation. You go out, maybe you and a friend or just by yourself. Next thing you know, here comes like 30 people that want to have a conversation with you.
No.
No.
First of all, I know 30 people, but 30 people would not want to talk to me.
I feel that too. Me too.
And that's okay. I'm all right with that. Like, my feelings are never hurt.
Never.
Like, keep it pushing. Poultry section, right over there.
You know my favorite part of all that?
What?
When they see you from like sitting across the restaurant and they just do one of those from a distance. All that in one was, hey man, hope everything's going good. See you later. Never talk in person. Just, I see you, bud.
Oh, wait a minute now. I'm trying to think back. Have I ever seen you in like a restaurant and be like, where you've been like,
I always walk up to you. Don't try to do that.
I'm trying to think back in my head like,
Oh, speaking of seeing people, so last episode, I left here, went home, and then went bowling that night. Ran into Natalia and Morgan
oh.
for her birthday.
No, she did. She told me.
I spanked their ass in bowling.
Oh,
I'm calling out everybody.
Wait. I feel like she said that you were invited, like Morgan had invited you. No?
He did when he saw me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
he goes, hey,
okay,
we're
okay.
bowling over here. And I didn't know like,
Okay.
the people I was with. I didn't know they knew each other too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm actually bowling with these guys tonight.
Yeah.
But I'll stop by and say something. And the next thing I know, my group of people were like, hey, we're bowling with them tonight. I was like, all right.
Do you think that you would be able to make it to the baby shower?
When is it? You said 25th?
25th, January.
What day is it on?
Oh, you're working.
Is it Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Dang.
What time is it?
Probably 1
early,
1
yeah.
to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang.
Unless I can get. Oh no, he'll be gone by then.
What?
My sous chef will be gone by then.
Oh.
Yeah, I won't be able to make that.
Dang it.
But no, I beat their ass in bowling.
Well, you're Carl. You're a good bowler. Do you know what Bobby and I did last night?
What's that?
And we did a couple nights ago too.
What?
Carl? We played golf on the Wii.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, why you look like that? Do you know what Bobby and I did last night?
I was like,
and actually a couple nights ago, I don't know if I want to know. Anyway, there's not enough alcohol in the world for me to hear this and then unhear it.
we're live.
Here we are. No, we played Wii golf.
How was it?
I really, he beats me every time. Okay, so I got a chip in,
Oh.
double bogey.
Oh.
But I did get
It went
I
in.
did get a chip and birdie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I could be winning, and sometime during the 9-hole stretch,
Still lose.
I'm going to lose.
I don't think I ever did the golf. I might have done it a couple
Really?
times.
We should do that. We should just do it.
I always did bowling. I love the bowling. On
Bowling is awesome. I love the bowling,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm really good at it, and I feel like it's almost cheating. And like my competitors on Wii.
Look out, y'all.
I mean, stop it. You already know I'm gonna win. It'd be unfair.
I think I bowled a 203 that night.
What?
Well,
How many turkeys?
huh?
How many turkeys did you get?
I think 2 in one round.
That's good.
But yeah, I think I got 7 strikes and then spares. I'm not sure.
Speaking of strikes and spares. You don't know this about me, but I'm going to tell you about me.
Okay.
Up in New York, there's a place called Strike and Spare Bowling Center.
Uh-oh.
I managed that. I even had my own ball.
Huh?
I was on a league.
Oh.
I had my own ball. I had
So
my own
you're good.
shoes. Well, I mean, it's been a hot minute. It's been like 25 years since I managed the bowling center and was on a league.
You and Bobby should come out next Monday.
You know what I think I'm going to do? Oh, period. Okay, listen. This is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to join a bowling league. Do you want to join one with me?
That would be fun.
That would be super fun.
Get shirts.
But you could only do it like Mondays.
I'm
right?
off every Monday.
That's what I'm saying. You could only do it on Mondays.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We get shirts and everything. And
Hats.
I'll get
Shirts.
Bobby to join with me.
Just throw your podcast up on the shirts. Stop. Let's get out of here.
Gosh darn it, you. Are we doing something here?
We're doing it.
Are we collabing?
Collab. We'll post clips.
Stop it. We'll put them right up there where everybody's taking you and me talking shit.
Look at this loser.
Oh my god.
Thought it was a strike.
You thought.
Sit down.
Bye. Gutter bowl. No, yeah, that's a great idea. That is a great idea.
Next year, goals.
Do you know what else I need to start doing?
What's
Is
that?
I need to start getting out of the house more and kind of venturing out.
You know, today was the first day I left the house. Really,
Same.
like
Actually,
more than a mile from my house.
Actually, I did go to I don't even know if I should say this. I went to Walmart.
Went to what?
Walmart.
Oh, what'd you do there? Did you people see?
It was this. Paper towels. We need them. Toilet paper. Let's go.
You don't do the order ahead and they bring it out to you?
No.
I don't either.
I need to, but we would just so happen we had to go to PetSmart,
Okay.
you know, and
Isn't that on the opposite side of 278?
no, we went to the one in Hardyville.
Oh, why?
I know.
I'm sorry.
Ew, gross. Are you serious?
I didn't know they had one up there.
Yeah, so they have a Publix out there. They have the PetSmart out there.
Oh, by that Walmart.
That whole area is really
That's right.
grown
They
up.
extended
Yeah.
that stretch years ago. I don't go out there.
Yeah. So we went out there, and we went to PetSmart, and Bobby was like, "Do you want to come with?" And I was just like, "No, but you know what? I do need to get my ass out of the house." So me and my whole ass went out of the house, and we went to PetSmart, and then we went to the Walmart because we needed stuff.
That one out there is questionable.
It's fucking gangster, is what it is.
Yes.
You already know it's gangster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, when you don't talk to anybody, like you know, like there's a lot of people that work there. They're already angry that they're even there.
That they had to clock in.
Yeah. So like, no eye contact. Like, excuse me, I'm in your way. You're stocking the shelves. There was this one guy that had like a whole attitude because I was trying to get something he was stocking, you know, and I needed that product. And I'm over here apologizing for actually like being in his way. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a stocking shelf should be done like maybe that night, but or like
And then the
6
downtime
a.m.
through the day.
You know what I mean?
Is there a downtime for Walmarts? To where like they're not extremely busy?
Bro, I don't
Like a
know. I
certain
never.
hour?
Oh God, I never, ever. If I can avoid it, the only reason why we went to Walmart was because it was right there. We needed all the things like Swiffer things
Oh,
and
like
you know, shit like this.
toiletries and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't go to Walmart either.
And the tea that I drink is from Walmart.
What tea?
It's like TH. It comes in a tin, and it's cherry
Careful with
blossom.
that last letter.
It's really good. It's really good.
But no, okay, another subject. Seeing someone angry already, but you need to talk to them. How do you go about doing
I'm
that?
matching energy.
Oh,
You mad, me too, bitch. I don't know what I'm mad about. but me too.
not a
Like-
friend. It's not a friend.
Okay. You mad, me too. We're
What-
matching energy.
Random person.
Yes. It all depends on the approach.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what you're saying is,
I'm angry as shit,
yep,
and you need to ask me a question.
I'm feeling your anger coming off
Bet.
you. Just
Just
going about about this one of two ways. I could kill you with kindness and be like, I hope you're having a great day. I mean, I know that it seems like you're not, but
It gets better.
like it'll get better.
Okay.
The
fucking
But that'll never fucking happen because that's not who I am. So I'm like, can you show me where the sausage is? Okay? Motherfucker? That's what's happening.
I can see that.
Yeah. I'm not, like, I'm
Back
a
to the-
professional energy matcher.
What was it? Costco with the pizzas last episode.
I didn't put that. Did you notice I cut
I didn't.
half? I cut half the episode.
Damn, we
It
talked
was
for
it was
a long
almost
time.
2 hours.
Yeah.
But I started it in the middle, basically, because I looked at it back, which I always do. I have to edit it out,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I said names in that,
Oh yeah.
and even though these people would know who I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just like, I don't know that I would want somebody to do that to me. That's me always thinking about somebody else, even though I can't stand this hoe.
So in 2025.
What?
Oh, names are out.
I mean, if I follow the path of where I'm trying to go,
Well, this is
not giving a
gotta not care.
Gotta not care.
Gotta not care.
Are you going into 2025 with that attitude?
Always. I wake up with that attitude. I shower to that attitude. Brush my teeth to it. Go to work. Same way.
Yeah. You piss it.
Excellence.
Excellence in not giving a full.
I'm not giving a fuck.
And that's a great thing.
Because I'm a firm believer. If you have a problem with me, come to me.
I'm
Because
not.
if I have a problem with you, I'm going to come to you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give him a shout out real quick. Jackson again.
Okay.
He's awesome with that.
What's that?
He'll be like, hey, man, can we talk? Okay.
Oh, for real? Yeah, I can respect the shit out
Like
of that.
literally the next day after.
Yep.
So there's been times him and I got into it at work. And the next day I went in. Okay, that happened yesterday. I'm not worried about it. He goes, hey, man, can we talk? Yeah. But then he'll explain, hey, I'm sorry that happened because of this. It wasn't your fault.
I respect that.
And I'm like, all right, man, that's fine.
That's a great quality to have.
Great one to have.
To be able to just hash it out like adults.
Mm-hmm. Me, I was just going, whatever.
Bro, if I could read you these text messages from my person I was telling you about before.
Okay.
Insanity. Crazy.
Did you respond?
Yes, of course I did.
You ever looked at a message and I don't have time for that?
I have, but I would not. If it's up for me, it's stuck until I pull it back down.
Okay.
Like if there is a conversation and there's an issue and it's what they call up and stuck, it's going to remain there until I'm the one. That's my control problem. I need to have control over every situation, which by the way, that's another thing in 2025. I need to stop needing control of everything.
And just go with the flow?
Yes, go with the flow unless it directly affects me as a person.
Agreeable.
And my livelihood and my mental health. I can't mess with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to listen, but gone are the days I've always felt this innate need to help, to make it better,
Right.
to save a hoe. I'm not Captain Save a Hoe.
Nobody is.
Is that a Marvel character, Captain Save a Hoe?
Could be.
Well, that would be me.
Pencil in.
Yeah. Captain Save a Hoe. Dun, 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 here I come. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that anymore.
Good.
You're on your own. You have to be on your own. And the reason why you have to be on your own is because I need my peace.
And if someone does it for you, you're not evolving.
Period.
You're staying in one spot.
Oh, 100%. 100%. In fact, it was just recently I had that same conversation with somebody that needed to hear it. And that person can never really accept that sort of conversation as just being a learning tool or something like this. Instead, it's taken personally, like a personal shot. A lot of people are like that, though, where they take constructive criticism and or I feel like you should blah 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 that whatever that is. Um, then all of a sudden you're coming at them.
Right.
You're talking at them and not trying to help them. They're not seeing it for what it is. That's super frustrating.
Yeah.
Been in that position a lot of times. And the fact of the matter is this: you cannot help everybody. You cannot save everybody. You especially can't do that for people that don't want to do it for themselves.
Exactly.
So, do you know anybody like that?
Yeah. My little brother.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey man, I don't know what to do. I already told you what to do. I'm not gonna tell you again. Instant anger from his side. I'm like, bro, you
Yeah.
asked me.
Right.
Sorry, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or give you everything to make
Right.
it happen. Where's that gonna
Right.
benefit you? It's not.
I think what people do is they have a tendency to think they know who you are as your character, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they put you in sort of like this sort of tunnel vision perspective where you can only be that one way. Like, there's a lot of people that find me funny and lighthearted. And if I present anything other than funny, kind, and lighthearted, mind you, I did not mention that people thought I was kind. I think I'm kind. But if people have that perception of me already, then they've already put me in a box.
Right.
Whereas I cannot show anything else. I'm not multifaceted now. Now I've got to remain that person regardless of the energy that is in my face or regardless of what I'm presented with. Right? And so if you want me to have a serious conversation with you, you're not going to get bubbly, fun me. You're going to get somebody that is business and trying to help you. And I'm a terrible sugarcoating person. Like,
I can't.
I don't even like sugar. Why would I sugarcoat anything? Right? Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to belittle you. I'm not trying to make you feel poorly about yourself. But you came to me, and or you need me for a reason. Of course, you should already know me well enough. But if you don't, let me introduce the other side of me to you.
Right.
And this is just not even criticism. It's me answering you based off your question and being real about it. I don't think that you do anybody any favors by sugarcoating shit.
You don't.
You know, I'm not going to flat out say you don't fuck.
Oh, see.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. That's not who I am. But I'm going to. I was told, I'm pretty sure it was just yesterday, I was told that I am passive aggressive.
I've been told that a lot.
And see, I don't see myself as passive aggressive.
I don't think no one really does. Because I don't. I mean, well, now that I look back, yeah, probably.
Passive aggressive, just take the passive out of it.
Yeah, aggressive.
I'm just aggressive. I guess you could view it that way when it comes to me standing up for something I really believe in.
Right.
Passionate is another word for aggressive. I feel like aggressive is more, should be more geared towards like animals. That's an aggressive dog. You know, so when somebody calls me aggressive in any sense of the word, I automatically take that into my brain and go, yeah, no, I don't see myself as aggressive at all. Aggressive would be me like really going in on you,
Right.
whether passively or otherwise.
Like you're walking out in tears.
You're gonna
Maybe.
get your feelings hurt.
Yeah.
You know, because I know the difference, and I've been the difference. I have been the difference in what I feel is aggressive behavior and what is not.
Okay.
Yes. And those people often do either want to, you know, line it up or
Let's line it up.
they cry. Whereas, you know, we're squaring up, you know?
Lining it up.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that one.
So, yeah. I don't think that I'm a very easy person to get along with. And you know that I feel like you know that.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be sitting there.
No.
But there's people that find me offensive, and I don't even have nothing needs to come out of my mouth. They just automatically think I'm offensive. It's my face. We've talked about this.
Yeah.
It's my face.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
My face gives off a lot. I don't have to say anything. Someone asks a stupid question. Oh, you're getting a stupid look.
Yeah. Oh,
It's like,
well deserved. Well deserved. You know.
but I get that from other people too. They're like,
Stupid is a stupid does.
they're like, yo. I'm like, what? I didn't say anything. You didn't have to. Well, please explain to me how that happens.
Yeah.
It was your face. All right. I'm okay with that. I didn't say it.
Yeah.
You thought I said it because the way I looked. That's on you. So you know you did something wrong.
You know what else is a peeve of mine? Lack of loyalty.
Lack of loyalty.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about customer service shit, like
Yeah.
customer shit. None of that.
Mm-mm.
I am big on only having people in my life that are going to have my back when I'm not there to have my own. Make sense?
It does. It makes
So
a
if
lot of
somebody's
sense.
talking shit about me, like let's just say you're at station.
Okay.
Somebody comes in. Oh, you know Dawn? Oh, yeah, you know Stan. Most people around here call me Stans.
Okay.
Oh, you know Stans? Oh, yeah, that's a bitch right there. That's it.
Gotcha.
And I know you would.
Gotcha.
I know you would.
I'll suplex them.
Just the same as I would have your back. And that reciprocation of loyalty is everything to me.
I had a friend, same situation, at the restaurant I work at now. I wasn't there when this happened. Like I wasn't employed there.
Mhm.
I was a chef prior to the one they were talking to. They're like, oh, like I guess he came out and said something to him. They're like, oh yeah, our friend Carl used to be the chef here. Oh yeah, we're still trying to fix that problem. Is what the chef's response was. And she stood up. She goes, excuse you? That's the best food that's ever left this place. And they just got into it. To
Is
where
that
like
the place you're at now?
Mhm.
No. When?
This was before I got back.
Oh wow.
Like the guy, I guess he got fired and I took back over. I'm not sure exactly how that happened. But it was cool knowing that they did that.
And that's what you need.
Yeah.
You need your
I'm
tribe.
leading the 25 with more people like that in my life.
Period. Period, bro. Period, bro.
Settled.
Anybody else, you got to go. You
Right.
got to hit the door. You know, not that I want anything bad to happen to you. You just
No.
can't, and I say this a lot, you just can't sit at my table, bro.
Nope.
You can't sit at my table.
You sit at the kids' table.
That's in the backyard of another person's house because it can't be mine. You know what I'm saying?
You're not even on the property.
Like, no, you got that. This is mine.
That's good.
And you can't be near my stuff or me. I just feel like it's essential for self-growth is realizing who is also in it for your growth
Mm-hmm.
as well as theirs.
Exactly. Okay, so we talked about our growths, our resolutions. What do you want more out of people? Like, you want to see different in people this coming year? Just in general, not someone you know, just...
If I'm keeping it 100 with you,
Mm-hmm.
I don't. That is a resolution of mine to not to expect less.
There you go.
I don't expect anybody to meet my standards anymore.
Never.
But I'm not going to lower my standards so you can't meet them. I think that's very, very important. You have standards, keep your fucking standards.
Right.
If those people can't meet your standard,
Don't try to fit in.
then they can't.
No.
And there's nothing wrong with that. What would be wrong is if I lowered my standard for somebody that I know the threshold for them is the bar is lower than my standard. You got to go. But that's what I expect from other people this year. What I expect from other people is you either meet my standard
Or you hit the
or
door.
you got to go.
Yeah.
And no apologies for that. What about you?
Why'd you?
What about you?
Initiative.
You expect initiative.
Just initiative, man.
Like, all right, that's very broad. Initiative in what way?
Work environment.
Okay.
Like, no one likes to go to work, but don't make it obvious.
Yeah.
Like, take initiative in your job. That's how you're going to make more money.
Yeah.
And if I see a piece of trash on the floor, I'll bend over, pick it up, throw it in a trash can, which is a foot away.
Right.
But you see all these people walking by it. I don't know why that just makes me angry.
I agree
Trash
with you
can.
on.
It's not
I
your
agree
trash.
with you on that front. I
It's-
really do.
It's not my trash, but I'm gonna pick it up.
Especially when we're on the ocean
Oh, let's see. That's a
and I see something floating. It, like, if I see, like, a piece of plastic, whatever, floating by,
scoop.
I'm putting it in the trash.
Yeah.
I'm taking it back with me home and it's going in the trash. Because no. Like, we don't, as human beings, we take this earth for granted. People should be getting up in the morning and fucking going outside and, listen, kissing the very ground that provides them with the oxygen to do so. The trees, everything. You know, like, respect our world more. Respect our earth more. But we don't respect it.
No.
We don't fucking respect it. Like, if I'm out, it's so crazy because I had to write a paper on, like, global warming and all this stuff.
Okay.
I wrote a paper in college about it. And one thing that I have always been, like, just gung-ho on and just 100%, like, have no tolerance for is water waste.
Water waste?
Water waste. If you do even the slightest bit of research, a little Google search about good water in other countries and what people have to do to get that water, females just walking and walking and walking to get decent water that they're going to bring home and, like, boil outside so they can drink it.
Right.
We go to the faucet and we're like, we turn our nose up to, tap water, but we have the luxury of filters and stuff like this. No. We're not digging it out of the fucking,
Like well water?
Yeah, like, come on. So when I go out to a restaurant, if they ask me, do you want water? Which 9 times out of 10, they just automatically pour your water. And I'm not a water drinker when I'm out. I try to get my intake of water throughout the day so that way when evening comes, if I want to have alcohol or I want to have something other than water, I've already hydrated. I've already got my 8 cups of water in or whatever. So when I go out, I really, 9 times out of 10, I'm not ordering a soft drink. I'm ordering, either wine or some sort of alcoholic beverage to go with my food.
Right.
And I don't want to dilute that with water. 1. 2, I know I'm not going to drink that glass of water and it's going to go to waste. So when they do give me that water, if they don't give me the option and they just bring water, I'm looking around the restaurant. It's so wackadoodle-doo, but this is me.
Okay.
I pour it in a plant. I've
seen you do that before.
Yes, I have been known to literally come out of the restaurant and pour it in the plant and come back in with their cup. I will not waste water. I hate the idea of wasting water.
Okay.
Just because we're so blessed. We're so, like, fortunate in this country to have good water. And all these other people in other parts of the world, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, why do you care about other people in the world? I just do. I don't know. It's because I'm human, I guess, and I'm tapped into that side of me. But yeah, I mean, especially after, that paper and doing the research on it and stuff like this, like, crazy.
Whole new
Crazy,
perspective.
sustainable resources, everything. You know what I mean? Like, if it was up to me, my whole house would be run by the sun.
Solar panels.
Solar panels. Problem is, the money aspect behind the solar panels and all this other stuff. Like, to get solar panels on your house, you know how much it is? You know how much it is?
No.
It's like $25,000 to $30,000 for solar panels.
For one panel? Or is it like
for all of them?
Oh, to cover the whole roof.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like my son has them. Sean, he's got them. Tesla solar panels he's got.
Okay. Did it come with the car?
No. Have you ever seen his plate on his car?
His what?
His plate, his license plate? Captain Planet on his Tesla.
Come on, Sean.
I respect it.
You know, I was thought of Sean the other day actually, because I went to my first Ghost Pirate game
Yeah.
with Andrew.
Was that fun?
It was fun.
Yeah.
Had a good time.
How is Andrew?
He's good.
Good.
Good. That was it was Andrew, Scott. I can't remember her name.
Was she ugly?
No,
Oh.
but she was with Scott. I didn't.
So yeah, there's that.
Yeah, you're one of the boys at that point.
Scott Jr.
Yeah, there you go.
You, Andrew, Scott Jr. and
We went to the Ghost Pirates game.
that's nice.
Yeah, it was fun. When was it? Was it Thursday? Thursday or Friday? I don't know. I think it was Friday. Yeah, I think it was Friday. We went out in Savannah. Haven't been out like that in a long time. Rode the bull like 4 or 5 times.
Bull Street.
No, we were at Saddlebags.
How'd it go for you? The bull.
I know it was on there long enough. In my head, I was counting.
Really?
One missed it. Because it's like 8 seconds you're supposed to stay on.
Does it hurt your boys?
No.
Really? I would feel like.
I mean, if you got popped up and you came back down on one.
There are times where I hate being a female. But I don't have to protect anything as a female. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have to worry about sitting on something or rolling something or, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I got my buddy Jake this past Sunday when we went golfing. Not this past Sunday, but Sunday before last. The car path was fucking just destroyed. Like roots growing through it, so there's a lot of lumps. We're going over it, and I just stay hovered. You don't want to get bam,
No.
So he decides right before he hit the jump, he's going to jump up with it. And as soon as Diddy came back down, and you just hear, oh, I was like, so I stopped the car. He rolled out and just started rolling around. I was like, what's wrong, man?
Speaking of rolling.
I was like, what's wrong, dude? He goes, I sat on one.
Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah, I gotta worry about weird shit. Us, we're like, what's going on? Bring on the bumps. Bring it on. We don't have to worry about that. But I will tell you a funny story. Okay. I felt like a man in this moment. I did.
Oh, God.
I felt like a whole male. Back in the day. I want to say it was 2003.
Okay.
Sean, my son, and Natalia. We're going at it. You know what I mean?
Shit.
And Sean would always be like that annoying big brother, and he was bopping her with like a Sprite bottle.
Oh damn.
Okay.
Empty one.
It had a little like.
So you felt the
You know the Napoleons on the bottom, the nipples on the bottom.
You feel those.
Yeah, and yeah.
Okay.
So he kept bopping her, and she was like, "Ow, mommy, keep going." Now, mind you, back in 2003, Natalia is what? Like, first grade, kindergarten? She's like, yeah.
How old is Natalia?
She's 28.
In 2003, she was in kindergarten?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I'm thinking. All right, go ahead.
Anyways.
Hello.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm not mathing right now, but she was young. And so was he. And he was just a pain. Like, he
was being a big
He
brother.
was a big brother. He was the proverbial big brother that
setting the tone.
Shit on you whenever he could.
Yes.
You know? So, anyway.
I mean, damn, dude.
So he's bopping her, and I'm like, Sean, if you don't quit, you're gonna know what it's like. I'm gonna bop you, and it's not gonna be with that bottle. He's running around like a little ass, right? And he bops her again. So I start to running after him.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Can't catch me, Mom.
Yeah, he a little shithead. He starts sprinting. He's sprinting, through the house, and I run after him. And he stops. He turns around, and he hurls this Sprite bottle. It's a 2 liter
Ninja Star.
Sprite. He hurls it, and it was like slow motion. And you know how like gravity is keeping all that
It was
liquid
like
down, and
cheaper by the dozen kind of shit, huh?
so where does it hit me? Square in my girl, square in my flower, square in my muffin, whatever the hell you guys call it these days, in my vag. Boom! I went down like a man, bro. I'm on the floor. I
It's
could
like, he's in the corner.
feel.
Yes.
I could feel like my left lab just poof. And I thought you broke my vagina. My kid, how do I explain this to the ER? Oh, well, I was trying to get him to stop bopping his sister with this partially full
Sprite bottle.
bottle, and he hurled it at me and nailed me in my vagina.
What do you do after that?
He ran.
Okay.
Of course he ran.
Smart man.
But what am I doing? I'm not running.
No, you're on the ground.
I mean, I'm on the ground. I'm like, I need ice stat. And when I tell you it was like 50 Shades of Gray in the worst way.
Okay.
It was black and blue. It was green. It was yellow. It was all the things. Celibate is what I was for quite some time. Not only for the fact that it was broken, seemingly, but no.
Damn, John.
Like I had elephantitis, like I had some sort of damn disease.
Oh, shit.
He remembers. I do too. I'm like, remember that time you broke my vag?
I remember that time we all went out to dinner to Hook and Reel after the escape room.
Funny motherfuckers.
That was hilarious.
Uh-huh.
I think Gio was the one who was instigating the whole thing. My favorite part, though, whole time, Bobby's just kicked back. It's like, yes.
This is life.
This is it.
This is what we do. And I often will sit across from RJSJR, Bobby, and be like, and I'll just be like, because I feel like it's just as entertaining. It's just as entertaining to watch the reaction from anybody but these kids, because the kids they block everybody out.
Right.
They're just having
They're in
their
their own world.
sibling shit going on, and it is the funniest.
It's like they're in an ongoing wrestling match,
like Christmas.
and let somebody try to stop it. Then you just get jumped by everybody.
Yeah. Christmas we were playing Trouble.
Oh.
It was me, Sean, G, and Dante. We're all around the bar playing Trouble. Bro, I don't think I've laughed that hard in forever.
How many fights?
And well, there was one fight which was so unnecessary, but mainly it's Sean. I mean, the kid is just freaking. I call him a kid. He's 32 years old, but he's just hilarious. Sean is like hands down the funniest. He's like, "Oh, honey, bring me back home. Why you do that? Oh my god, like just a funny dude."
He has a girlfriend, don't he?
Yes.
They came into the last place I was working before I left.
Kayla.
Yeah, on date night. It was pretty cool.
Yep.
Because then he asked me about hockey again.
Sean's a foodie.
Is
I'm
he?
gonna be honest with you. He's been wanting to open his own restaurant
Ooh,
for the longest.
interesting.
If you would want to go in on a joint venture with him, I'm sure he would be all ears.
I'm down.
Yep. He would need like a partner slash
What
you.
I do.
Slash you.
Right.
Period.
Okay.
But he's been wanting to do that for a long time.
So have I.
It's either going to be Geo's Vineyard or Carmine's.
Geo's Vineyard?
Mm-hmm.
Like a winery? Like a little wine speakeasy spot?
Yep.
That'd be cool.
Yep. Well, Carmine's, I think, is what he wants to have as
Why
like
Carmine's?
a speakeasy.
Carmine's?
Carmine's. Carmine is Dante's middle name. Obviously, Gio is
Right.
Gio's, Giovanni's. But yeah, he's been wanting to do that forever, and he's ready.
That'd be fun.
He's got a whole when I tell you he's got a whole
Plan?
yes business plan.
Perfect.
It's insanity. He was trying to get a place in Savannah on
Ooh.
on Broughton.
The only thing with that, there's a lot of competition there.
That's what I said.
A
But
lot.
I think that you and he sitting down and speaking about it would be amazing
Let's do it.
because you have all that food and beverage knowledge, managing, chef, HBIC, HCIC.
What's that?
HBIC is head bitch in charge, head chef in charge. HCIC. I think you have a lot to bring to the table when it comes to that aspect of things as well as business.
Mm-hmm.
So Sean right now he's on track to graduate with his business management degree in April.
Nice.
In April. So I don't know that it's direct. I think it's just the focus is on business management, not hospitality or anything like that. Just any business in general.
Okay.
I believe. But he is extremely intelligent. And I'm not just saying that because he's my kid.
Right.
But he is, in my opinion, borderline, genius level. Just extremely intelligent.
We should all get IQ test.
Yeah, go ahead.
For
let
an
me know.
episode.
Let me know how that works out for
We
you.
should do that for an episode. Yes.
I think I would surprise y'all. I think y'all would be like, Jim, that bitch is smart.
I think I'd surprise myself.
I'd probably surprise myself. No cap.
Oh,
I would
shit.
surprise myself too. Yeah.
I'd be in the background. Hey, make sure these are right numbers, all right? Because that seems kind of high.
All right. So we're scheduled for our next Monday mash next Monday. No.
I'm down.
What's next Monday? Let's look at dates, just so it's not impeding anything. I mean, I don't have anything
I have nothing
going on ever. Thank God. So that would be the 6th?
The 6th?
January 6th.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Say January 6th.
Yep, January 6th.
Then we can talk about all the New Year's resolutions that we've
Yeah.
heard and which ones are
And
going
how far
fail.
we've come.
6 days.
How far we've come. I mean, bro.
I started to 4 months
I
ago.
feel like the spirit moved me today. That's why G was like,
We're gonna get on the next episode. So, I don't. You know what? Don't fucking care.
because I didn't care, I forgot what even happened.
Hey.
No, I just, I think, the kids today that, like I said, G was like, you good? I mean, those are like one of the first things you said to me. I said, yeah, I'm good. What's up, homie? What's up, homie? I mean, do we need to square up? I mean, because we can.
Dante, give me the Sprite bottle.
Make sure there's this much liquid in it.
That much. Any more than that, you're getting hit with it.
And then, I don't know. I'm going to be true to my word when it comes to really, really, and by the way, I can tell y'all, I'm going to tell you right now,
Okay.
on air. Honestly, if not for you reaching out saying, when's the next cast? I might not have been motivated to do another cast.
Oh, we gotta keep doing it.
But now we got to do every Monday.
Bowling team.
That's what's up. And we need to join a league.
This on the back of
I'm
the
gonna
shirt.
need you to
then
pull
on the back.
pull your weight on that shit.
Let's do it.
If we do a league,
I can get it set up.
will you look into it for me
I will. We'll look into it tonight.
and see what they have for Monday night league bowling?
Yes.
Because I do need to get out of my house.
Me too.
Period.
I think I ran through Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm watching stuff.
What are you watching? What's your homework?
Bronx Tale.
There it is. I was worried for you for a second. I was gonna have to go get the Sprite bottle. I was about to go get the Sprite bottle and be like, "What is it? Damn it! Give me that Dr. Pepper bottle." Now this is happening. All right, honey. Well, peace, love, health, happiness to all y'all. Follow
like
Jackson?
and subscribe.
What's Jackson's?
Oh, Whiskey Circle.
Whiskey Circle. Follow the Whiskey Circle. And if you don't mind very much, follow Stands on Air on all social media. And, hope to see you soon.
Because if you're not doing that, you're just a square. Yeah? We'll probably edit that out.
No, I'm keeping it.